Subscribe now. Hi guys, this is Mike, and for today, we're going to discuss the top 10 list of demons that may visit you at home. Okay, for number 1, the Devil, the Great Liar, the Slanderer, Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies, Dragon, the Serpent, the Great Deceiver, Meririm, Lucifer, the Beast, and Satan. It would seem that the devil has more names than God himself. Satan, according to the scriptures, is the angel who rebelled against God. He also spoke to Eve through the body of a serpent, and seduced her to disobey him. His ultimate goal is to lead all humankind away from God's truth and love, to lead them into the darkness and away from the light. At one time, Satan was one of the highest of all the angels, the brightest in the sky. He was the only angel who would not bow down to God. Pride before the fall, he sought to rule heaven himself. Instead, he now rules the lower regions and lives in fear of the light. And his ultimate goal is to destroy God's greatest creation, which is humankind. Number 2, Ghoul. A ghoul is a monster from ancient Arabian folklore that lives in graveyards, under mortuaries and other places uninhabited by the living. The Arabic name for the creature Ghoul literally means demon. A ghoul can shape-shift from human to animal form, whatever it needs to be, especially a hyena. A ghoul will lure the living somewhere secluded, kill and eat them. These creatures prey on the defenseless, like young children, robs graves and eats the dead. It will enter mortuaries at night and devour the organs of dead bodies. There is nothing too ghoulish for the ghouls. Number 3, Poltergeist. Poltergeist, from the German poltern, meaning to rumble or make noise, denotes a spirit, ghost, or in most cases demon or demons that manifest by moving and influencing objects. Historically, several hypotheses have been explored to explain poltergeist phenomenon. The one most people believe to be true, though, is demon activity. Some of this activity includes the throwing of bricks, stones, furnitures, and even people. Number 4, Incubus. Much like the Succubus, an incubus is a demon in male form. According to legendary traditions, it lays upon sleepers, mostly women, in order to have sex with them. An incubus may pursue sexual relations with a woman with the direct intentions of fathering a child. You might think to yourself, my God, what a horrible and ugly child. But remember, demons are fallen angels and can be quite beautiful. Succubus. Traced back to medieval legend, a succubus is a female demon who takes the appearance of a beautiful woman in order to seduce men. Peter Pan once told Wendy, "You know that place between dreams and wake? That's where you will find me." A succubus comes to us at our most vulnerable moment, in between awake and asleep. Sabbat Demon. The witches' Sabbath is a meeting for those who practice witchcraft. Often, witches who took part in this annual ritualistic orgy were very beautiful, the most beautiful being the High Priestess. It is believed that demons or Sabbat demons possess these women. Even Satan himself would show up on occasion to possess the High Priestess, joining in the festivities. Number 7, Drude. Drude demon. The word Drude is derived from the Middle High German word Trut, meaning to kick. A Drude is a demon that possesses virgins, young girls who knowingly or unknowingly have this demon within them. A Drude can temporarily detach itself from its victim and, like the familiar, shape-shift into human form or vaporous mist. A Drude is usually reported to look like a fat old hag. The Drude then vaporizes through cracks indoors and sits upon the chests of another victim, crushing the life out of them. Number 8, Familiars. Familiars, also known as fairies, are demons who work harmoniously with witches and do their bidding. They've also been known to work with clever-minded people with evil intentions. Witches can control their familiars, where the so-called clever-minded can be turned upon quite easily if they anger their familiar. Familiars are shapeshifters and can take on any form. With witches, we usually see cats, but they have been known to appear as full-bodied, three-dimensional apparitions. You could walk past one and never know it. One small catch to their shape-shifting ability: if a familiar takes on your shape and you see it, you will burn in hell, while the familiar takes your place. Hobgoblins. These are invisible demons unless they choose not to be, who take up residence in your home. They are mischievous little dykes, about 2 feet in stature, with razor-sharp teeth and a taste for human flesh. They usually live in the plumbing, where they feast on dead skin washed down the pipes. Occasionally though, they'll come out for something more substantial. The next time your plumbing starts to rattle about, watch your fingers and toes, not to mention other body parts. Goblins. Goblins come in all shapes and sizes. There are even benevolent goblins that are indifferent to the human condition and have been called upon by witchcraft and demonologists to help improve health, wealth, and other human concerns. However, beware, for this usually comes with a price. When these unsuspecting souls leave this reality and move on to the next dimension, they find their benefactors waiting for payment in full.